Good evening and welcome to your stress-free Sunday sports. I'm Eugene Stewart. Well, the sixth edition of the Red Line Sonia Knowles Classic getting out of the blocks yesterday from the old Thomas A. Robinson National Stadium. Head coach Tito Moss says that each year brings continued development.
So every year we look to improve. We have a new custom medal this year. We also brought in our own LED screen so that persons can see what's going on. The meet is being live streamed. The thing about it is, for us, it's all about improving year on year. Red Line, Sonia Knowles track class is the most anticipated meet for the season, and that is because they know they can get an organized meet, it's quality, and the awards are outstanding. So the clubs, the athletes, everybody looks forward to this meet to open up in their specialty. So far, we've had good king competition. We had Perry Islands is represented here, Grand Bahama, some athletes came down, Andres is in the house. In terms of times, because of the headwind that they're running into, we've not had any qualifiers in the short sprints, but the competition was keen. One of the things I like about the Sonia Knowles Track Classic is that we have heats and finals in all the sprint events. So it gets to the opportunity to put the best athletes against the best athletes versus some of the other meets where it's only a time final. So all of our sprint events and all our hurdle events, we have heats and finals, so we get to pit the best athletes against the best athletes.
In basketball news, our ZNS Total Sports team catching up with FIU Panthers junior guard Rima Collins on what it means to wear the Bahamian flag with pride.
Representing my country is super important to me, honestly. Like, I at the age of 14, I had the opportunity to represent the Bahamas in the FIBA World Cup, and hopefully we get the opportunity to do that again. I definitely want to be a part of that. Coach Yo being the head coach, and congrats to our team that was able to land us a spot next summer. But yeah, Bahamian representation is super important because I feel like a lot of the world doesn't know that the Bahamas has so much talent and freak athletes, but unfortunately not everybody gets the opportunity, or a lot of people just don't believe in themselves. I've even tried in the past, to encourage the young girls that I played with back home to, just take the chance, because you never know what might happen. Because looking at my life now, if you would ask me 5-6 years ago, when I first came to the US, if I would be in the position that I am now, I wouldn't expect it to be this. So, I just think us, the ones that are represented now, that it's important for us to encourage the young community to show them that it's possible.
And earlier this week, the volleyball community mourning the tragic loss of decorated and dedicated libero Jamal Ferguson. Tonight we hear from good friend and former national team player turned coach, Prince Wilson.
I met Jamal for the first time in 2003 after a high school volleyball championship match. He came up to me and he was like, "How in the world you got so good at this sport?" And I told him I grew up in the sport. Invited him out to the national team program. Jamal came out to the program. He made the team later that summer, and we traveled to Martinique, and we won our first medal together as teammates. We became rivals again at the college level, and then we became teammates again at the senior level. Ever since then, Jamal has truly dedicated his life to this sport. You would think he loved this sport more than he loved himself. We won our first championship together in U.S. Virgin Islands. And I remember him running up to me, congratulating me, and telling me that he would always go to war with me. That's something I'll always remember. I had the opportunity of being his rival, his teammate, his rival again, and his teammate again. And I also had the opportunity of being his coach, where he won his last silver medal as a player, and I won my first silver medal as a coach. I can say the volleyball community has definitely lost somebody who really dedicated his life to the sport. Sad news, sorry that it happened, and condolences to all the family members, all the loved ones, and everybody who had the opportunity to meet Jamal. Jamal was always the life of the party, and Jamal was always a happy-go-lucky guy. So rest in peace, my friend, till we meet again.
Jamal Ferguson was a long-standing member of the Bahamas men's national volleyball team, where he won a gold medal at the Caribbean Volleyball Championships in 2012. His most recent silver medal coming from the Caribbean Volleyball Championships hosted right here in the capital last summer, and numerous Best Digger awards. And that's been your stress-free Sunday evening sports. I'm Eugene Stewart. Have a great week, everyone.